Hello. This is the morning guard. Just hope that everybody had a good day, and I actually staying healthy, and I appreciate that. Just stopped in and say thank you to everyone that has been supporting the show. The show's been moving forward. It's been doing good, and I think that it's going to be a success. Ah, so I guess I'll just sit back and wait for the people to come online and have one person or have one person online, I think. Don't know their name, but glad to have you aboard. Um, Plants are doing well. Um, Everything is looking good. I checked all of my seedlings, and they're doing great. They've been fed and kept under warmth of uh, grow lights, and it's doing real good. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Um, let's see. Whoa, challenging day at work today, but all in all, it was good. Got through it. Um, we do more work now that it's gotten uh, difficult, to say the least, in some of these communities. But all in all, take one day at a time. But I'm excited because I have some seeds on the way um, from a group of individuals that, if you've been watching the show, they were online a couple of nights ago. Well, no. Let's get the date right. Let me go look at the date because it's just beautiful that people reach out and they come in and say hello and we'd like to work with you, and I do appreciate that very much. I mean, it was a big pick me up, to say the least. It was a big pick me up for them to stop by and say, "Hey, would you like to participate and be in our show?" And I was like, "Great, I would love to." And they were very good at what they did. They it's called Two Family Homesteaded. I think I'm saying that right. Two Family Homestead. Some of you are familiar with them, and I became familiar with them and subscribed to their channel, and you should do the same. They came in uh, very professional, very friendly, courteous, and we had a show, and it was really great. I've never had a show before, been on the show before, and they made it, very comfortable for me to do the show, and I do appreciate that very much. Hello, King. Yes, very, very nice to see you. Very nice to see you. I recognize your symbol. You have I think it's a hand up or it's two hands like this. Kind of hard to tell, but it's a hand, and I remember it from past shows. But welcome to the show. Um, it's really good, but I can't believe I have everything I need, and I'm just excited because everything is in place for me to do the garden this year. Everything is in place. Yes. It is. Oh, okay. Yes, it is. But it's just a happy situation where I have everything I need. My trees, folks, my trees are. I like to use the term my trees or my bushes or my plants are acting crazy. I like to use that expression because when they're happy and they're growing well, makes me happy. Makes me happy. So um, I got everything wrong, and I got a ton of people right now. They're waiting for stuff, from items from my garden, and I want to make sure that I can get that to them, and they will enjoy some of the fresh items from my garden, but not just fresh, folks. Growing food that's very dense in nutritional value. Oh my God! Let me tell you something, folks. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. The the sun came out today, and it was like an old friend. The sun came out, um, and it felt good. So that's where I'm at with that. The sun came out, and I was going to stop by the gas station and get some gas today, but I said I want to go home. I just don't want to drive up and be at a gas station today, so I went home. Robert Belair, hello, how you doing? Hello, hello, Blair, excuse me, Robert Blair. Um, wow, it's good to see all the people in here. See, let's see, all seeds start so now blooming tomatoes, cucumbers, and pepper plants. Oh, great! I'm glad you're having success. All seeds started now blooming potato, cucumber. Oh, I love it. I love it. Good, good. Hello, backyard gardener. Hello, all. They say backyard gardener, and they're still one of the number one gardeners on online. You know, as far as doing making it do what it do. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I got now 10 people in the room. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. And this show is just to do a thanks to all of you. Just to do a thanks to all of you. Also, afternoon, everyone. Oh, he said afternoon, everyone. That's to everyone. I appreciate that. Um, two thumbs up. Oh, I love it. Let's see what we got here. Um, but again, the show that I was on, it was called Two Family Homesteaded, and it was a beautiful, beautiful thing. I mean, I was on there, and I knew that I was among some very talented gardeners. And I knew that because of the questions they were asking me, and the way they were uh, part of the conversation. I knew that they were gardeners, serious gardeners. Let's see. I've just planted some peppermint. Ooh, peppermint. Did you do the peppermint in pots or did you do them in the ground? Let's see. Bell peppers. I've already had some tomatoes. Wow, you guys must be in warmer climates because my soil is still kind of cold and it's wet, and so I haven't put my plants out yet. Everything is in pots. Beautiful, beautiful. You had me kind of worried. You had me kind of worried when I looked. I said, I hope they didn't put that peppermint on the ground because uh, you'll have them forever. You have peppermint forever. Let's see. I'm in Florida. Okay, in Florida. Oh my goodness. There we go. Green organic love. I haven't seen that face in a long time. Got that voice that just kind of melts you. Um, let's see. Robert Blair. Let's see. Mint, peppermint, mint in the ground. Mint in the ground. Oh, you got mint? You saying that you have mint is in the ground. Mint is in the ground. That's short for peppermint, I believe. Let's see. I'm in Alabama. Oh, you're in Alabama. Okay. Let's see. Step out loud. Oh, you said that peppermint will go bird. Bird. Will go everywhere. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, because it's a plant that says, "I'm going to survive." That's what it says. Peppermint says, "I'm going to survive." You can put me here, and within a year or two, I'll be in everybody's backyard plus yours, growing strong, adapting to the different soils. Yeah, that's peppermint. I haven't been out to karaoke in so long, folks, but I'm adapting. It's so much to do in the yard. I don't have a lot of time, but currently have my all. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. The current events will have your schedule messed up. Absolutely. Um, however, we are still dedicated gardeners, and we will find a way to get it done. It's just that simple. Gardening is what we do, not because some of us we have to, but we do it because we love it, and it feeds us with nutritional food. And it's rewarding to grow something and look and see the beauty in it. I mean, when you grow a piece of zucchini, and if you grow it right, feed it right, and you put it in the right location, and the skin is glossy, and it's a perfect, beautiful shade of green. And when you cook it, oh my goodness, and I mean, it's incredible, incredible. Hello, let's say morning, Gardner, and everyone. Hello, hello, hello to you, accident Gardner. I'm telling you one thing, folks. I'm just looking at this thing here, and it's so dark in here you can barely see anything. But I can make it out if I just take my time. I love it. I love it, folks. Things have changed for me, but I'm still kicking along. I'm still kicking along. Let me not do my funny dance. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hello everyone. I want to say Lisa. All right, everybody's here, and I got 11 people in here. Now, when I was on that show on Two Family Homestead, when I looked and saw when you were part of a show like that, there were over 200 and some odd people watching that show, and they were asking questions. They were calling in. I was just it was just incredible. It was incredible. Hello, everyone. You got the gardener Lisa in the house. She's uh, one of the gardeners that will stop into my show from time to time, and I appreciate everyone for doing that. Um, but two family homestead. Uh, I've never had 200 and some odd people watching me at the same time, and it was just really great. And they were asking questions, and they had I think it was like two or three call-ins. It wasn't a lot, but I appreciated everything. And there was a ton of questions they were asking. Now, I think I was told that the show was going to go on for about an hour, but it went past an hour, and they were asking me all kind of questions, and I think that I was able to uh, uh, give them the information they need or practice. Excuse me. In fact, I know that the information I gave them was factual. But it was just incredible having one question after another, one question after another, one question, and it was just incredible. I just enjoyed it. I love your channel. I have a hard time knowing when to fertilize my apple trees. It's 5 year old, and some years I get hardly any fruit. Okay. Let's see. Last year I got a few. I'm missing something. Well, okay. Let's talk about apples for a minute. I don't know what kind of apples you have. If you grow them in direct sunlight, what kind of pollinator do you have? Um, Answer that for me if you could. And how far away from the other tree are those pollinators or pollinator? And that it tells you a lot right there. I live in New York. Okay. New York. All right. Yes, green organic love. Okay, green organic love. Beautiful lady. Beautiful lady. Um, I think that If you have a tree that's 5 years old, I'm trying to get some information on the tree. Is it a dwarf? Is it a standard? Is it a semi-dwarf? I mean, all of that matters because some trees will produce in uh, uh, 2.5 years. Some take a number of years to produce. Hello, backyard gardener. All right. Everybody said hi to each other, so that's nice. Um, but yes, I feed with my apple trees. Here's what I do: as soon as I go outside and the buds start to swell, they start to swell. I start a regimen of fertilizing that tree, and depending on the size of the tree, tells me how much fertilizer I want to use. Um, and I usually go by what is it like a pound per inch, something like that. And I use a natural fertilizer. Now, if I use a natural fertilizer, I don't really measure anything. I just put down the grass clippings around the tree, or I put down if I'm using trimmings from trees like little branches and all that I cut up and I put around the base of the tree. I'll put that around the base of the tree. I won't measure anything on that. I'll just put enough around there so that the tree will have enough to keep the roots cool in the summer, keep them moist because it has that potential as well. Um, and when you do that, the trees, once the biology in the soil starts to break down those branches will in turn start to feed that tree naturally, the way nature intended for it to be done. Um, but if you're going to use organic fertilizer, like bag fertilizer, I would do it when the buds are swelling. Once they start, opening, the buds start opening, and I see the petals start dropping from the. Come on, let me get it right here. When it starts dropping from the blossoms, and I see the small fruit, I'll hit them again. And the reason why I'm hitting them again is because I'm trying to nurture the tree in the direction of swelling the fruit up, getting the fruit to kind of size up. I will also thin. Okay, I will thin. Some people do it 6 inches apart, each apple 6 inches from the other one. I like to do mine eight. If you want to get really large apples, you want to kind of thin them about 8 inches apart, and you can really get some good sized apples. Um, so that's just some of the things I do with my apple trees. Let's see, because I try to grow pretty apples. And now when they're very young tree, you're gonna get few apples, and then as the trees get older, say a little more mature, then you're gonna start getting more and more apples. We do have some issues as far as pollination goes due to the fact that we don't have that many pollinators around anymore. So some people are actually pollinating their trees by hand. So that's how bad it's got. Or they have uh, gotten some bees and they put that on their property and they see the number of apples or peaches and everything go up dramatically. Let's see. No other fruit trees. Whoa. No, no other fruit tree. It's about 6 feet tall. I believe it's a Fuji. Okay, maybe it should get another to cross with. Absolutely, because I mean, yeah, you should get another tree. Yeah, but find out when you go, you can go to a place like Stock Brothers and look up Fuji apple, and then look up the 3 or 4 trees that they recommend that cross with it very well. That's what you want to do. And once you get another tree to cross with it, bada boom, bada bang, plant it within 50 feet of that tree that you want to cross it with, and you're all set. You're all running. I hope that helps you out. I hope that answer helped you some. Let's see. Well, my trees are on my property. Citrus. Okay, citrus fruits. I like that. I like that. What you got on your property? What are they? Oranges or lemons? What is it? What kind of fruit are they? Green organic love. What kind of fruit trees are they? Thank you, Rockstar Gardner. I think you said, wait a minute, let's see what we got here. Thank you, Rockstar Gardner. Oh, my goodness, we got to, I don't want to be rude. Do we have someone in here? Rockstar Gardner? Anyone at all? I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone at all. Rockstar Gardner. Rockstar Gardner. Okay. Okay. I was wondering if I could fertilize once it blooms. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could do that. Absolutely. Oh, well, folks, I'm going to give me a couple of minutes. Got a phone going on. I apologize for that wholeheartedly. I think it was me. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see what we got here. I don't want to miss anything. That's again. You connected. Okay. Let's see. The organic way made and it's amazing difference. Let's see. Let's see what I got here. That would be difference. Like night and day. Oh, okay. Now when you say the organic way, green organic love, you're referring to using like things that are already on your property, like pieces of wood, grass clippings around the trees, things of that nature, or you're talking about if you use a organic fertilizer that's like a bag fertilizer. I hope you find it. Let's see. Is it like that? If you look online. I had a good brand. And I started. Let's see. Okay, everything looks good here. All right. But yeah, I mean, you can feed your fruit trees for free. If push came to shove, you do not have to go out and spend any kind of expense on feeding a fruit tree. Let's see here. I want to like here. Let's see. Let's see. Trees, spikes, fertilizer, up and everything. But you talking? Let's see. Wait a minute. You talking? If I can break these tree spikes. Tree spikes. You talking about those green spikes you buy in stores? Backyard garden. You talking about the green spikes that you hammer in the ground, that type of deal? And see, I use 10 pounds of citric fertilizer at Home Depot. Citric fertilizer at Home Depot. Big bag. Okay. All right. Well, I guess if that works for you, yeah. Um, let's see. Sounds good. Uh-huh. Okay. Thanks. Sounds good. All right. All right. That sounds like a winner. All right. I wasn't aware that so many people had trees, organic trees. Let's see what we got here. Lemon and grapefruit. Oh, okay. You're getting back to me on the kind of the type of trees you have. Okay. Now I'm with you then. Now I'm with you. Okay. Because you got lemon, grapefruit, lime, yeah, some citrus that have never produced. Uh-huh. I got that going on too with some cherry trees. And I could actually go get another type of tree that blossoms early, like that cherry tree. But do I really care? I mean, it gives me beautiful blossoms every year. Um, but I don't know. I might get around to it. Let's see. Hi, morning garden. Wow, I haven't seen this lady in a long time. I see. A beautiful night. Yes, yes, I remember. I would like to know who does, or is it you, that does all of that beautiful music and effects with your videos. I mean, it's just crazy because I looked at it and said, "Wow, this is." I said, this is nice." Of the way she got it all set up. It's like someone that is a professional that did all of the the video and the sound, and it's like I said, okay. So what I did, I have some very nice software now. If I want to create a video, however, um, it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve, but it's some great stuff. It's up to date. It's got great sound and music and effects and but like one person said to me, I just want you to do that old song you used to do. It's the morning Gardner show. And I used to do that song and he liked that at the it was an intro, but he liked it. And I said, maybe I'll get that back one day. And then I thought, that's just one person asking for it. But let's see, put some in water and spray leaves and veggies. Make put some put on leaves. Help make them green. Now, what are you talking about putting on the leaves? Oh, okay. Wait a minute, I see it up here. They need magnesium, and iron. Okay. Let me tell you something that I got one time from a store. It's a fertilizer that's called iron. And I bought it years ago before I knew I knew what I was doing. I bought it years ago, and I never used it on anything in my garden that has to do with food because it was primarily made for grass. So I said, wait a minute, call a company and find out what this is. They told me, and this is bad when a company does that. I said, let me ask you a question. I said, now, can this fertilizer be? They was aware with exactly what I was using. They said, I said, can I use this on my plants that are food plants? She said, hold on, let me check. She got with somebody, or she did the old get off the phone for a second. However, she did it. And she said, I'm not sure. Then I said, wait a minute. I'm reading all the instructions. And, but it's iron, designed for grass, for greening up grass, helping it grow as well. But, yeah, make it dark blue green. That's what I call it, dark blue green. And that's what we were. Let's see. Iron. I'm gonna tell you something else. That really green grass up real good. Epsom salt. Epsom salt. Oh, somebody got it there already. Okay, yeah, yeah. Epsom salt. Yep. Oh my goodness, they had it right there. Okay. Yeah, that's an inexpensive way to do it. Yep. Well, folks, you tired of me yet? Let me hold you tight, if only for the night. Let me keep you near, either way you feel. It would be so nice if only for one night. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, good people. This is the Morning Garden Show. Get on out of here. It's been 30 minutes. I've been blah 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 with you, and I appreciate it. Loved it, and it's really nice. And the ladies definitely stopped in here tonight. They made their presence known. Oh yeah, yeah. Big Luther, not little Luther, but big Luther, not little Luther. Oh my goodness. Okay, but good people, do me a favor, be safe out there, and remember to keep on growing, keep on growing, keep on growing. I appreciate all of you. Have a good evening. Thank you very much for stopping by and saying hello. God knows I appreciate it.